Hi, what's up YouTube, it's Dom here from Payday Pickups and I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about one of the most popular pair of trousers at the moment, and that is the Carhartt double knees. So I have a huge selection of pairs in a load of different colours. I'm going to go through some of the close-ups, how they fit on body, and then finish off with 5 outfit ideas on how to style the Carhartt double knees, so stay tuned to the end. So a little bit about the Carhartt double knees. So Carhartt, you should know, is an American brand and they kind of specialise in workwear equipment. So this would usually be used as like workwear uniform. So the double knees back in the day, they're composed of a really heavyweight thick denim, so they keep you nice and warm. And then the double knee component is like an extra bit of fabric, as you can see, on each side of the kind of like knee and kind of shin area. And this will give them extra protection when they're doing work, when on the hands and knees, work all day. And another detail of the double knees are they have an elongated leg, so they sit super nicely on a pair of boots, because obviously most of the people wearing workwear trousers, they're wearing boots, and then they're composed of side bits to hold their toolkit, such as like their hammers, their pen pad, their screws, their whatever tools it may be, and they have super heavy material and they age really well. And that's why people buy into Carhartt a lot, because they are known for their quality and the pieces have their longevity. Longevity? Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, longevity. So Carhartt and workwear have always been on trend, but coming towards the end of 2020, they started becoming really apparent and on trend. Like everyone is after these Carhartt double knees. The reason being is they sit really nicely on pairs of Jordans, such as like Jordan 4s, Jordan 1s, and that's been like the whole trend towards the end of 2020, and it's gone through to 2021 was baggier pants and pants that just slightly cover your sneakers. Like back in the day it was more skinny jeans, and now it's transitioned to more of the baggy pants and like workwear. And I feel like a lot of fashion is going away from fast fashion and people are caring about being sustainable and buying vintage clothing, and Carhartt trousers or vintage workwear is probably one of your best options because it's cheap, it has longevity, and they age really nicely. So each pair of trousers has their own kind of personality. So you still can buy like brand new Carhartt double knees from the Carhartt store or like contemporary brand stores, and they retail at about £70. But majority of people are after the vintage pairs, and the reason being, as I mentioned previously, they have more details, they have a vintage age wash, distressing paint splatters. So each pair is completely different to another, and it makes it kind of like unique. It has its own story. So I went to a vintage warehouse and they had loads of vintage Carhartt. I rooted through and I found so many double knees. So I've got a variety of pairs to show you. So the first one that I pulled out was this kind of light beige, faded, it was sun faded, as you can see like on the stitching. And then it has this huge bit of distressing, and you can see from the double knee underneath there is another bit of material, so it's super thick. I quite like this too because the distressing doesn't show your skin, so it doesn't look like you're going for the whole like Yeezy vibe. And then it has the nice distressing and fraying at the bottom of the pants. The next pair is kind of like a darker denim, and this is what I mean by every pair having its own sort of character and makes it unique. Look how sick the distressing and age is on the back of this pocket. And what's really cool too is people just love the more distressing and the more battering, the kind of more unique they are. So like pairs of trousers which would usually be thrown in the bin are now becoming fashionable, and I actually love it. I love the distressing. I feel like it adds to an extra element to your outfit, gives it that extra bit of detailing. As you can see where the hammer was held and the tools, so distressed. And you can see some blowouts on the double knee once again, and then just like paint stains throughout. This one is beautiful, probably one of my favorite washes. It was obviously like a full black, and it's kind of sun faded and gone like this kind of washed out kind of navy, kind of like acid wash black. The only problem with some of the Carhartts is they are super big. So these ones are 36 waist, which you can see why I've got a belt, but they're super baggy and sit so nicely on a pair of Jordans. And they're just super heavyweight. It's got like a faded green to it, fully distressed on the back pockets. Like the details are just so sick. So when you find each one, they're so different. This one shows some skin, so it's just above the double knee, and it's got like paint splatters all the way throughout the double knee. And the final pair I want to show you, the wash on these is just amazing. They're like, I don't even know what colour they would have been originally. They've gone like a chocolatey brown / burgundy. Super nice wash. And what's cool as well is it has some parts where people have tried to repair it. So these have obviously split, and then they've put their extra embroidery to kind of cover the tears in these pants. So someone's probably been working super hard in these trousers. The back pockets are blown out, paint splatters, and the wash just throughout is just so clean. I know a lot of you have messaged me on Instagram really wanting to buy these Carhartt double knees because they're quite hard to source. We're going to be selling all of these on the Depop, which is Payday Vintage _. I'll link it down below if any of you want to purchase a pair of these. And now we're going to jump into 5 different outfits of me styling each pair of the double knees to give you some outfit inspiration. So let's jump into it. So the first outfit is a full vintage workwear fit. On the top we have the famous Carhartt Detroit jacket, very popular. This one is just beautifully sun faded, light grey, distressing all over, cropped in the body. And then underneath I'm wearing this t-shirt from a UK brand called Shea Rude. It's like a vintage inspired t-shirt, graphic tee, super high neckline, luxury feel, baggy fit, wearing it tucked in into these brown pair of Carhartt double knees. These have aged so well, beautiful wash, and then to complete the fit I'm just wearing some Reebok Club C's, an absolute statement in anyone's wardrobe at an affordable price point too. So for the second outfit, I went for some more earthy tones. On the top, I'm wearing this flannel from Minimal LA. It's got the nice greens, the blacks, and the beiges, super oversized, and got nice bits of distressing. And for the bag, I'm wearing a simple tote bag from Lacoste, and the colours completely match well with the whole outfit. On the bottoms, I'm wearing these green Carhartt double knees. These are so battered, paint splatters all over, dirt all over them, distressing. It adds to the effect of them so well. Now on the feet I have the Spartan greens, and then underneath I'm wearing this single stitch like salad wrap t-shirt. I thrifted it, super cool graphic from 1992. So the third outfit is a vintage streetwear fit. It's actually really simple. On the top we have a vintage thrifted single stitch tee from 1995. It's like an old school bikers club. It's got the front and the back graphic. I really love the fading, the colours, and it has that perfect, you know, vintage faded black wash. Then I got some chains to add to the whole streetwear aesthetic. Then I have my black faded double knees, super baggy, and these just complement so well with a pair of Jordan 4s. Mine are the Pure Moneys. And then to finish it off, I have my Valentino tote bag. The black and the brown just complement the whole fit really nicely. So coming to the fourth outfit, once again it's got that kind of green and beige tones. They just complement so nicely together. On the top it is a vintage Varsity jacket. Varsity jackets and Carhartt double knees are just made for each other. I thrifted this on eBay for like £20. It's from 1995. Underneath I have just a plain white t-shirt tucked in. And another good thing with this jacket is it is cropped. So then I have the Carhartt beige double knees, and these ones are super long. I think they're like 36 leg. So as you can see, they have huge bit of bunching where they sit on top of the Spartan greens. So the final outfit is much more of like a simple workwear outfit. On the feet, we have these militant boots from Koi, super chunky, and then on the top, we have the Carhartt double knees sit on top of them like a worker would be wearing. And over the top, I just have this hoodie that I got from Depop. It's like a nice kind of faded kind of clay, so that's mocha brown colorway, complements really nicely. And then I have the red trucker cap. This is from my mate's brand called Glory Days. And then on the back, to match the hat, I've got the vintage Marlboro fanny pack or side pack, and a little bit of the color pop makes the outfit stand out a little bit more.